Hi everyone! Today I want to know what you think is the most important part of the human body. It's so hard to choose just one, right? When I started to consider this question, I began to examine how the body might respond to low blood pressure.
One way the body responds to low blood pressure is by activating the renin-angiotensin mechanism. However, before the mechanism can be activated, the body must detect the low blood pressure in the first place. And this is the kidney's job because it filters all of the blood that travels throughout our body. Therefore, when it detects that it's receiving low blood pressure, it will signal for certain cells inside of it to begin secreting a hormone called renin into the bloodstream. Now, unlike renin, which is only secreted whenever low blood pressure is detected, the liver is always secreting an inactive hormone called angiotensinogen. Since it's inactive, this means that it's not functional in its original form. Therefore, it will bind to renin, and renin will convert it into angiotensin 1, which is still an inactive hormone. So now the lungs will have to come into play, and they contain a certain enzyme called ACE, which stands for angiotensin converting enzyme. Angiotensin 1 will bind to ACE, and ACE will convert it into angiotensin 2, which is the active hormone that the body needs to increase the blood pressure. Angiotensin 2 will now travel throughout the bloodstream, and since it's active, it will do its job by causing vasoconstriction. And vasoconstriction is just the narrowing of the opening to the blood vessel. Think of this like a water hose. If you place your thumb over the opening of a water hose, it will cause the water to come out at a much higher pressure. In this one mechanism alone, we saw 4 of the major body systems acting along with each of their individual parts. We saw the renal system acting, which contains the kidneys and the cells that secreted the renin. We saw the respiratory system act, which contains the lungs. We saw the endocrine system act, which contained all of the hormones needed. And we saw the cardiovascular system act, which contains the blood vessels that ultimately constricted and that were also carrying the hormones. After examining the renin-angiotensin mechanism, it can be seen that there really isn't just one important part of the body. All of the structures that make up the human body are so important and all play such vital roles to ensure the body functions properly. The human body is created in such a way where diversity is key, and it is the diversity of each structure that allows them to unite and work toward maintaining a healthy body.
The unity and diversity of the human body reminds me a lot like how each and every one of us has different personalities, interests, and skills. Some of us enjoy problem solving and will probably enter STEM-related fields, while others of us enjoy thinking abstractly and might design art to promote businesses. It's not that one job is more important than the other, rather it's the diversity that unites us to work together for the common good.